Alright, I'm really glad a Super Scope run made it into this marathon. Those of you who don't know, this is Battle Clash. This is the game that came before Metal Combat. And I'm just going to try and explain this as we go. So, ready on time? 3, 2, 1, go. So we are the co-pilot of the Uber-American Ken Anderson flying an ST or a standing tank, and we're trying to avenge the death of his father, but we have to go through the chiefs of the guy who killed his father first, starting with Garum in New York. Basic system, if you just hit fire whenever, you'll fire a bullet. If you have turbo on, that becomes a machine gun. But if you let it charge, you can do charge shots. And for this guy, I am trying to take out his legs. And there's a very specific reason for that. You can do individual limb damage to all of these standing tanks that you fight in this game. I'm not really worried about taking too much damage from this guy because he's the first guy. Also because I want to do this. Now he's completely immobilized, and I'm going to give him a mercy kill. You're going to see Anderson talking a lot before these fights in particular, but he's mostly just the instruction manual explaining how to do different things. And also telling you like where to shoot and when to shoot. So now we're going to face Scarab. Scarab is a heavily armored ST. However, it does have a weak point, which is the belly button. It's going to take a while to open up, but if I blow off one of the arms, it will open up the weak point prematurely. However, he moves around a lot, so I'm probably going to miss the arms, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, the arm's off. Weak point and a bomb. When you hit the bomb, it does technically 2 points of damage that radiate outward from wherever it lands. And I can use that to help hold an ST in place, so I can get an additional charge shot on it. This is another one where you can blow off one leg and it will be completely immobilized. However, it's not as practical for this one because the legs take a lot of damage to get completely blown off. So now we're going to the bane of my existence in this next stage. I'm not in danger of dying on this guy, but he can waste a lot of time. He's an incredibly slender standing tank, and if you hit him in the torso, he runs off screen and you have to wait for Anderson to catch up. So what I'm going to try and do is blast off one of his limbs. His limbs are detachable. And he'll try to recover them, and that'll keep him on screen long enough for me to continually shoot him. Okay, good. We got the leg. Ah, crap. You got it back. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're double good. Also, if you hit him in the torso, he won't recover the limb that he's trying to get back. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. That's one of 2 fights that I don't particularly like in this game. Not because they're bad fights, it's just it can be really time-consuming. So now we're going to fall down an infinitely deep cliff. You're about to see what I mean. Artemis is an ST that has a huge missile pack on its back. We're going to be aiming for that, and I'm also going to try to get to critical damage on the legs. When I shoot something, if it flashes white, that's just standard damage. If it flashes red, it's at critical, and I can blow it off with 1 or 2 shots. So... Okay, the leg is at critical. I can't hit the missile pack. There we go. And boom. Just destroying the missile pack alone will take off more than half of its health. So if you can get the missile pack and a limb, that'll pretty much destroy it. Okay, now we go to Kyoto. There is a faster kill you can do on this guy that doesn't involve taking out. There are 3 rotating spheres above his head. I'm going to get those spheres out of the way as fast as I can because they will fire at me and also protect him from taking charge shots. There's a way to do it without doing that, but I'm playing it safe for this run. Okay, good. I got 2 and 1. Okay, 1 leg is at critical. Jeez, quit moving around. Please don't go off screen. Please don't go off screen. Please don't go off screen. Thank you. Oh, the timing is really handy when you're doing like IL tables for this. This guy was the bane of many a child's existence playing this back in the day. But there's actually a really easy way to take care of it. This is where a lot of people learned if you see something flashing on a monster, you should probably shoot at it. It has 4 large turrets underneath those doors, and I'm going to try and take them out as fast as I can. I'm trying to spread my damage across all 4 of the turrets evenly. And he's going to open it for me. Alright, so that one's critical. My fire button is sticking. Whoa! Okay, I don't know why it aimed all the way off to the left like that. Okay, that's never happened before. Let's do that again. Now I'm mad. He's extra dead. Whoa!
Yeah, I just went off screen.
Yeah, I think something's weird with either the TV or the calibration. And that kills it.
Nice!
So this is the part where I was going to say the next robot is the one point where I'm really in danger of dying. But since that's already happened, this guy is going to give us something called the V system to use against Thanatos. However, I'm going to use it on this guy because the V system does a few particular things. 1, it does a really trippy rainbow effect over the screen. 2, it charges up all of your shots even further so they do more damage. And number 3, if you're facing something that likes to bounce around the screen a lot and go off screen, it'll keep them on screen. So as you're about to see, it's really useful against this guy. I still might die on this anyway. Yep. Alright, I'm going to play it safe for the next part of this and not use the V system, which is what I used to do in the old path that I took for this. Because normally I would just fight this guy straight up and then use the V system on the next ST that I fight. Okay, never mind. I accidentally activated the V system. And now he's stuck doing that.
Nice, nice.
Ideally, with the V system, you would pull a Todd Flanders on this guy and make him nothing but a floating torso. Props to anybody who gets what that reference is. So now we're going to go into space. We have one last chief that we have to fight before we can fight Thanatos. And he's a little different from the others. He has a handgun and he also has a big-ass shield. However, there is one point just off to the side of him that you can shoot at the cockpit and he won't be able to block it. So ideally, you would, there's also one thing you can do where you get rid of the handgun and you can lock him as he tries to throw his shield at you. Now he's stuck trying to throw the shield, and he's dead. When I've used the V system against this guy, I've taken him down in like 17 seconds. Because then you can just instantly blow off the arm, get rid of the gun, ruin the cockpit, and it'll be stuck trying to throw the shield at you. But now we're at the final stage. First part of Thanatos, there's not a whole lot of strategy involved with it. You just got to hit him in the torso repeatedly. I'm also going to try and do a slight time save by trying to avoid taking as much damage as I possibly can. You'll see why once this part of the fight is over. Okay, I wasn't trying to take off the leg, but I did. He is not cooperating at all. There's a danger that he might start throwing his fists at me, literally. And if he does that, then there's not a lot. Okay, he didn't do it. Now we play the waiting game. Because, surprise, this is only phase 1 of the boss fight. And I get an opportunity to stretch.
Do the stretches.
Okay, phase 2. So there's a lot of different things this guy can do. And at first it looks like we're kind of screwed, but 3 of the other ST pilots that we beat before come back to recharge our health, and because our inventory is empty, we're going to get 2 bombs. Strategy for this is I'm going to try and take off the 2 lower parts first. However, he likes to move around a lot, so it's a little difficult. Okay, now I just gotta focus on the pods on the sides. Whoa, I don't know what my pilot is doing, but that was a nifty dodge. Okay, we just got the 1 pod left, and then this fight gets really simple. Okay, it's not quite a critical yet. There we go. Okay, now he can't really do a lot. Get ready on time. Time.
It was probably like it's probably less than 20 minutes if I had to guess.
So, just for reference, my personal best on this is 13:05. That felt like maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, 17 or 18 maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Twitch chat, place your bets on what the time was.
Yeah, and I guess if you want to know what the time is exactly, I'll announce that on Twitter as soon as I